Hey everyone, this is Lori, and here are some more ways to make money legitimately and ethically by doing micro tasks or micro jobs. And there are several micro job task sites that you can join for free. The most popular is Fiverr. It's free to sign up. You can become a seller very easily. You can also, when you do your gigs or when you post your gigs, you can do a really short video. And I really strongly suggest that you do that. That way, people who are looking for your service, they can see you, okay, and they can get an idea about you. Even though it's a short video, it's very, very helpful to get gigs. Okay, so if you know graphic design, digital marketing, if you can write, translate, if you know different languages, video and animation, music and audio, programming and tech, business, fun, and lifestyle are the main ones, the main categories, and then they each have subcategories where you can do virtual assistant, marketing research, business plans, and things like that. So you can choose from one of those and whichever fits most appropriately. And then the gig has to be approved, okay? But as long as you follow their terms and conditions, and I want to make that as a blanket statement that regardless of what site you sign up for, always read their terms and conditions so you'll understand what's allowed and what's not. One of the things that I don't like about some sites like Fiverr is that they let people who have fake followers on Twitter and fake friends on or fake likes on Facebook. I know that because I was trying to get some people to help me do some advertising for me, and I ended up picking a couple of different sellers who promoted their gig as having millions of followers, and in reality they didn't. So you want to make sure that you are ethical and you're honest, and that you say what you're you do what you say and say what you're gonna do, and follow through with it. Now these sites do allow the buyers of the gigs give user feedback and user ratings, so that's really important. But if you're good and you're honest and you follow through and you meet the deadlines and you produce quality results, then you will do very well with sites like Fiverr and some of the other ones that I'm going to go over as well. Okay, so Fiverr's one. Konker's another one. It used to be Source Market, but they changed the platform to Konker. And again, this is marketing, graphic design, SEO, programming tech, audio, videos. Again, it's very similar to Fiverr. You can join for free and put together your gig and your pricing, and you want to make sure that you're careful on the pricing, but you're fair. Now, on Fiverr, once you become an established seller, and most of these sites, once you become an established seller, you can have add-ons. Like you can have a basic gig for, say, $5 or $10, and then you can give them options to buy additional gigs. And that's how people really make their money on these types of sites, is all the additional gigs that people buy. Okay, so that's something to keep in mind. Okay, so you have Fiverr, Konker, MicroWorkers is another one. And I want to say that most of these sites also pay through PayPal. And they might have some other payment methods, but most of them are PayPal. And so MicroWorkers is another one. Go through and read, what types of gigs are offered and where you can best fit your gig. Okay, GigBucks is another one. This is very similar to Fiverr. And again, this is one that is pretty well established. Okay, Tenrr. Buy and sell jobs up to $10. And again, they have advertising, business, fun, bazaar, gift ideas, just all kinds of different stuff. You know, and again, I want to stress, read the terms and conditions, read the frequently asked questions if they have them, and also you might want to look through to see what your competition is doing. You know, especially the ones that are doing really well, and then look at some of the ones that aren't doing so well and see where there's room for improvement. And you definitely want to, you know, be in the category of those who do well. Okay, so Xeric is another one. And again, you can see they're all very similar in their types of categories. And again, they have subcategories where you can decide on which one best fits what you're doing. Okay, business, that could be a lot of different categories, like I showed you in the other one. Let me go back to SEO marketing and see what their categories were. Okay, so there's the categories right there. Let me see. Maybe they don't have any subcategories. Alright, so sell a service, and again, you know, just look through, and that's what I did when I sold on Fiverr. I got interested in other things that took up more time, so I quit selling on Fiverr, but I liked it when I did it. You can see they've got thumbs up, love, different levels of sellers. So source SEOClerks, this is more website geared. But they do have art and design and content writing, article writing, case studies. So they've got a pretty good list of different categories as well. Okay, so Fourerr, you can tell this is pretty much a piggyback from Fiverr. So you can buy and sell, you know, just not just be a seller, but you can also be a buyer. This is FiverUp. This is another kind of a piggyback off of Fiverr. And on most of these sites, you could also, if sellers or buyers could go out and post a description of their gig that they want, and then the sellers can make an offer or let you know what you offer. Okay, so there's more. It's not just them finding you. You can also find them by going out and looking at sellers, you know, wanted ads for sellers who are looking for different gigs and stuff. And then PeoplePerHour. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that's 10 micro job sites. There's a lot more sites, but these are reputable and they're popular and a lot of people use them. So there you would have, you know, a good level of traffic from people who are interested in buying gigs. Okay, so I'm going to list those down in the description so you'll see. There was one more that I thought I was doing though. Maybe not. Okay, so anyways, if you did a search, one of the other things that you could do is you could go out to Google and you could Google sites like Fiverr. Okay, and that'll give you alternatives. Okay, or you could do alternatives to Fiverr, or micro job sites. Okay, so you got CrowdSource, RapidWorkers, MicroWorkers, Upwork. Those are freelance sites, and some of the freelance sites require you to do tests and take certification tests. So those are a little bit different than the gigs and task, short task sites or micro task sites. So I just want to point that out. Okay, so lots of opportunity. Here's another one with that's freelance sites. So you could do a combination of sites like Fiverr and then a combination of freelance sites as well. So it really just depends on you and how much you want to put yourself out there and how busy you want to be. So it's really up to you. But all the sites that I talked about, I'll go ahead and add RapidWorkers. Let's see. Let's do RapidWorkers and see what. Okay. Alright, so this is a little bit different. This isn't. I don't know if that would apply or not, but it's a way to make some money. So, CrowdSource is another one. Let's do CrowdSource. Okay, so you got, they provide companies with skilled and scalable workforce as a service, so copywriting, data moderation, transcription, things like that. So this is more of a freelancing type of site, but I'll go ahead and still list it. You can check it out, decide for yourself, and good luck. Thanks for watching, and if you have if you have other sites that you could suggest, feel free to leave a comment with the URL. Thanks for watching.